My object is a work of art. It is an oil painting by the French artist Paul Cezanne. It's a scene in Paris near the Quai de Bercy. It's Le Hall of Vin from 1872, the wine depot. It's oil on canvas. It's in the collection of the Portland Art Museum, and it was purchased through a private donors fund in 1999. And I believe it came to Portland in a post-impressionist museum exhibition. My first art museum experiences were here in Portland. As a child, I visited the Portland Art Museum as a public school student. My parents were not very interested in art, and so I used to sort of bribe, convince, beg, and cajole them to bring me to the Portland Art Museum. I, as a child, loved absolutely everything in this museum, and from decorative silver to Monet paintings to Native American artifacts, and I wanted to spend as much time here as possible. To me, it was a safe place. It was a place that was built for me to explore myself, and it was a place to be alone. I guess I identify with this painting because it's a portrait of the inner life of the person reflected by what they perceive, almost like an impression, a psychological impression on a retina. Cezanne has returned to Paris. He was a war deserter. He wouldn't fight the Prussians. The commune has ended. There are corpses all over Père Lachaise, very close to where he's living in this one-room apartment with his mistress who's just had a baby. He's destitute. He's depressed. He won't even talk to his best friends. And he's painting on Sunday, we know from letters, very early in the morning, just trying to capture what is right in front of him in his daily life at this window. I don't know if this painting has taught me anything in particular about my own life, but what it reaffirms for me about my relationship with art objects is that art is always first and foremost about what is right in front of you. And I always feel that the best art comes from everyday experience and from the exploration of the self. To me, this Cezanne painting is just as vital and just as relevant as a piece of contemporary social practice art. It is what makes art unique in human experience. If this painting was in my home, I would be exceedingly happy. It would not change its meaning, except that I would take even greater pleasure in the object.